Mysterious girl, move your body close to mine.
Come on, move your body. Move your body. Well, hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Dora the Explorer.
Bien. Muy bien.
Muy bien, muy bien. Where's the map?
We're so good.
I'm the map.
Hola.
I'm the map.
Welcome to Working Notes, everybody.
Strong start with Dora the Explorer. I'm Jasmine Faith Green.
My name is Claudia Mary Chepka.
We thought we'd start slipping in the government names in case any casting agents are watching.
Yeah, we just felt, we didn't have to include our middle names. But that'll help for SAG one day because there's definitely another Claudia Chemka in the world. Fun fact, there's another Claudia Chemka in the world. There's one other. She's a year younger than me. She lives in Seattle. We've been following each other on Instagram for like years now, and we finally DM'd each other.
Oh my gosh.
Really strange. Yeah, but we decided to say our last names for our names because our names deserve to be heard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. Anyways, what have we got on the agenda for today? We've got lots on the agenda for today, actually.
We've got a couple things, yeah. Huge thing for me is that I went to see Cats the musical. Dude, are you blind when you're born? Can you see in the dark? I'm literally obsessed. I can't. What's this?
No, I was just going to let you have your moment.
I didn't realize how life-changing seeing Cats the musical would be because I wasn't going to go see it because I know that musical so well and like obviously I knew it was going to be incredible. But my friend had a spare ticket and he was like, well, I don't want it to go to waste. Shout out friend of the pod, Jerome. Jerome Eccleston. I hope he's listening. I tried to convince him to listen and he was like, yeah, I'll listen maybe.
Oh, cool.
I was like, okay, cool, thanks.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Big fan. But no, I saw Cats the musical and it literally rocked my world.
Yeah.
It was so good. To be fair, we were like 4 rows from the front.
No, but that's perfect for cats. It's so interactive.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They like come through the audience. To be fair, we had like a kid at the end of our row. So like that kid was getting all the attention. We were like, what the hell? What the hell?
Clock it. Favoritism.
Honestly. But oh my God, it actually changed my life. I actually don't even know what else to say about it.
Jellicle, songs for Jellicle cats.
Jellicle songs for Like literally rocked my freaking world.
I'm so glad.
I mean, I had there were a couple qualms.
What are your qualms?
One of my qualms was, I'm not going to name any names, Grisabella was very American.
Right.
And this is an English show. It is set in London, darling.
Oh.
And everyone does like the English, the British accents. And Grisabella was very American.
Okay.
And it was very clear that she'd had like a dialect coach or something and she was working on the English. But like there were a lot of random like American vowels and it took me out of the world, I will say.
Okay.
It took me out. But she was incredible.
I've seen videos and every time I'm like...
Literally, like, she was incredible.
Touch me. Yeah.
I will. No, she literally rocked it. It was just the American accent that really got me up, like stressed me out. But she also is American.
Oh, yeah.
She says American Australian, but like
sense.
She fully has an American accent.
Yeah, look, that's going to do it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Hey.
Any
other qualms?
That was literally it.
Oh my God, period. That's a good show.
Honestly, and everyone was so incredible in their roles. Everyone like suited it so perfectly. Like the dancing was incredible, of course. My favorite thing about the dancing is that because they're cats, they don't like it's a very balletic show.
Yeah.
You know, it's very ballet techniques. There's bits of jazz and there's tap number in it, but it's very balletic. But they don't do their normal ballet hands with like the soft fingers. They like stick their fingers together as if they're paws, and they like, I don't know. It literally rocked my world.
I'm obsessed with that, actually.
I'm like literally turning into a cat. Like my friend, like
you're in the front row with furry ears on. Like who is this?
We were like, why didn't we think to wear ears? It actually was so incredible. Shout out the cast of Cats the Musical. And it was at Hamer Hall,
yes,
which is
there's never been a musical done there.
No, they completely like redid
That's
this theater.
incredible.
I believe they actually constructed the like the framing of the
See, that's actually really cool. How are the seats? Because I know the seats in Hamer Hall are not that comfortable.
I actually did not have any issues with them, and I have many a issue with theatre seats.
Don't get me started on the Nash seats.
Woo! Woo! Crip Centre seats.
Oh, no, they're bad.
They're bad. No, but the National Theatre in St Kilda has real uncomfortable seats.
Really uncomfortable. And the thing is, it gets you because they look hella comfortable.
They do.
And then you're sat and you're like, oh, this is awful.
Literally. I always get a sore back when I'm seeing a show.
My tailbone.
Woof. And people are like, do you want to just stay sitting down during intermission? I'm like, no, babes, I need to stand up.
I gotta
go. Let me walk outside. Let me go have a ciggy. I'm not actually having a ciggy. I'm just I need to be not sitting down right now.
No, I get you.
But no, they completely redid this theatre, and
that's so cool.
They have all these lights, these strings of lights all over the theatre. But the thing about Hamer Hall is they also, I don't know if Hamer Hall always has this because this was my first time in Hamer Hall, but they have these pendant lights, and they're just these cylindrical lights all across the roof of is it the dress circle, that top one?
Yeah, I don't remember if that's a permanent thing or not?
Because they were massive lights, so I imagine they were permanent fixtures. But during Mr. Mistopheles, they all went rainbow colors, and so the entire theater was
that's sick.
It literally rocked my world, and I'm 4 rows from the front. Yeah, guys, clock it, 4 rows from the front. And I'm literally looking behind me. It actually was so incredible. I'm like, am I gonna go see this show
Should
again?
I go and see Cats?
You have to go see Cats. Everybody in Melbourne has to go see Cats. It only is a 6-week engagement.
Okay, maybe I'll go see it.
I think
you might have convinced me just now.
I think when
I'm a
this
notorious
episode comes out,
Cats
I think there's only 2 weeks left or something.
Okay,
but
well, I'll lock in.
Yeah, please.
And
everybody
I'm a
lock in.
notorious Cats hater, guys.
It is so. I mean, don't go and see it for the plot. I think
Cats has no plot. It's 45 minutes of going, this is a character, this is a character, this is a character. And then they go, and this is what they're doing.
Absolutely.
But that's also every Andrew Lloyd Webber musical ever.
And you know what? And
it works.
It works.
It's an excellent, he's done well for himself with that. But Starlight Express and Cats, same concept.
But you know what? There is a plot because they're trying to get to the Heaviside Layer. They're trying to convince old Deuteronomy that they deserve to go to the Heaviside Layer. And it's another musical where every character has a song and they're trying to convince someone of something. A chorus line. Mm-hmm. And no one has an issue with the chorus line's plot.
I kind of do.
Yeah, I mean, I personally do. As someone who's done the show, it's not the greatest plot in the world.
Yeah, no, not a lot of storylines tie up. It's kind of more of a statement, a chorus line, than a story.
Totally.
That's my opinion. That's my personal belief. But I have nothing against Cats or A Starlight Express. It's not something that I would normally go see because I'm like, why?
Literally. It is one of those shows that you don't see it for the plot, you see it for the performances.
Yes. And you've just convinced me, with the lighting and the production, it's exactly what I thought about Back to the Future on the West End. I was like, was my life changed due to the story? Fuck no. Did a car fly above my head and did I go, whoa?
Yes. I left that show, I went, I need to get back into dance class. I need to go to ballet.
Literally.
My mum saw that show at QPAC when she worked there as a usher.
Yeah.
And she said she saw the show 36 times and could happily watch it again.
Okay, well,
day.
Period then.
So if Donna Chemka can friend of the pod, Donna Chemka,
yes.
if she can watch it 36 times, I can watch it.
Yeah, perfect.
36 times. So everyone go out to see Cats.
Well, yes.
What
what else is happening in Australian theatre?
Literally, I mean, there's Anastasia
Back to the Future
musical.
closed. That's sad.
Yeah, that is really sad. Shout out all those performers. Anastasia's in Melbourne, but I haven't seen it.
I'm seeing it on Friday.
Friday. TGIF.
Anastasia is one of my musicals, so I'm very excited to see it.
I'm so excited for you to see it. Have you seen anything recently?
I saw the dress rehearsal of My Brilliant Career at Melbourne Theatre Company. This is the revival return season.
Yeah. Is it the exact same? Because did you see it last time as well?
Nope.
Oh, glorious.
I didn't, but I had $5 tickets to the dress rehearsal. Thank you, Melbourne Theatre Company.
Shut up.
And it was incredible. The whole cast plays instruments the whole time.
I've heard.
It's insane. I'm seeing it again next Monday with my little theatre company that I work with, Stars on the Moon.
Shut up.
And I'm so excited to see it again. This entire cast is insane.
Oh my goodness.
Special mention to Melanie Bird, who transformation of character was insane. She was fucked. She was totally fucked. She was like a little kid and then like a little girl and then like an annoying little kid and then like this like sultry like Melbourne girl. She rocked my world and her voice is insane. The range, the highs and lows of high school football. I'm telling you, I was blown away by this girl and I've never seen her before.
Because I think I have. Because I saw her in Next to Normal. She was Natalie in Next to Normal with Queenie Van der Zandt. Yes, and she was incredible in that.
God.
That was years and years and years ago.
Years ago. Oh my God, I have seen her
I just had to
before.
Google her face just to see.
Well, she's in My Brilliant Career.
She's incredible.
And she's insane. Following on from Melanie Bird, my queen, Claudia. What
world.
A voice. What a performer. This a bitch. I literally have no other way to put it because it's not fair. Everything that they did was like intentional. Every step towards the piano, I was like, that's a story. Literally, I feel like gnawing at the gates of my enclosure.
Literally.
Oh my God. Claudia is so talented. I
was going to say, like, for a dress rehearsal, was, like, the audience full? Like,
there was, like, 40 of us.
Wow.
It was empty, and yet every performer was still giving it their all.
Wow.
And it was, like, crew were walking on and off stage, like, fixing things as they go. Because it's, a dress rehearsal. The actors did not miss a beat. They were all so in the world of the story. The set design is incredible. It's so cool.
May I ask something ridiculous?
Yes, you may.
What is it about? Because all I've seen is that there's a piano on stage and that everyone plays instruments.
So it's about this girl, Sibylla Melvin, and
beautiful
she
name.
Is
rolls off the tongue.
It starts when she's 16, I think, and she's living on a dairy farm, and her family's going broke, and she's like, I'm going to make something of myself. And then she is like hated by her family pretty much because she's like, I'm going to make something of myself. It's also set like way, way back when.
Right.
Anyway, so her parents sent her away to her grandmother's house to try and make her into a lady.
Right.
She gets there and she goes, fuck being a lady. She befriends her like auntie, and they are both like kind of like feminists. And so Sibylla starts writing and songwriting, and then she meets this guy, and then she falls in love with him, and she's like angry that she's fallen in love with him because she's like, I wanted to make something of myself, I didn't want to fall in love. And it's also full of fourth wall breaks. She's the narrator of her own story,
right?
So she's talking to her fellow Australians the whole story,
and because it's Australian.
Yes.
Oh God,
right?
I love Australian shows.
Oh God. Yes. And then she basically like a lot of stuff happens. And then she gets sent back to her parents at the dairy farm. This is off the cuff. She then is hated again by her parents and is sent to a different family whom her family owes money to as a governess to try and like pay back the debt.
I gotta be honest, I'm getting lost. Keep going.
It's over the course of like a couple of years, this story.
Right, hearing.
And then she is like teaching there, and then it doesn't really work out, but the family's nice and like just consider the debt paid and go back. And then she's back at the dairy farm, and the original love from Act 1, who she sent away, comes back and proposes.
Aww.
And she's like, I love you so much. No. Because she wants to be a writer and she wants to make something of herself.
Very Joe of Little Women.
Yes, so Joe of Little Women. And then he says, whatever you're writing, send me a copy. And he leaves. He walks off stage, never to be seen again.
Wow.
And then
dream role.
She gives like a massive, like powerful monologue about how she's going to be an incredible writer. And then her mum kind of like supports her, but like her mum's been like hateful this whole time, but it's like because her dad's a dick. Anyways, this story is like so like there's so much that happens because it's like set over the course of I think a couple of years, and you just need to go and see it for it to make actual sense. But it was incredible. I really, really recommend. All of these performers are so talented. I love an Australian story.
Totally.
And I love that every performer played a role and an instrument, and there was no unnecessary bodies or set or costumes on the stage.
Wow.
Everything was necessary to the story.
Right. I love that because everyone who I've seen see it says how incredible it is.
It's
and says,
really, really good.
It.
It's really, really good.
Oh, I'm so
anyways,
happy.
So Melanie Bird and Carla Gare are
Standouts.
fucked.
Yeah, rude.
It's actually unfair. I'd like to breathe the same air as them. Just get a little talent in there.
Yeah, can you both go back to Chapel of Chapel because then you can breathe the same air?
Yeah, it's maybe a little more intimate.
Yeah, maybe 10 seats in that theater. Right? Why is Chapel of Chapel so small? Why are there so many theaters
Why is
in
it
that
so
one
iconic?
building? Right?
And yet so small.
Also, so easy to get to.
Yeah.
Love Chapel of Chapel.
I do love Chapel of Chapel. Have you been in the loft? Like the
No,
one that's not the chapel?
I've only ever gone to that. Like,
it's great.
normal...
It's also not that much smaller. Like it's honestly, I'd say like less than half the size. Like it's not that much smaller.
What shocks me to my core about Chapel of Chapel is like how many big shows they've done. Like Next to Normal was perfect in that theater because it's so small.
Yes.
But then I think about like Legally Blonde, like maybe
I don't know how they worked
Sam
that.
Hagen.
I don't know how they worked that.
Hey, shout out Chapel of Chapel.
No clue.
No clue.
Anyways,
Anywho,
so those are my thoughts on My Brilliant Career. I'm sure I'll have more after I see it Babumba again next Monday. I didn't realize I was seeing it again. I found out yesterday and I was like, oh,
period. Happy to.
literally.
Happy
Of
to.
course.
Wait, so you're seeing that next week, did you say?
Yeah, next Monday.
And then when are you seeing Anastasia?
This Friday.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm seeing Renee Rapp on Saturday night.
Oh, me too. I'm so excited.
Period.
See, I know Renee Rapp and I would be best friends if we met. Toa Bird and I, not so much.
Yeah.
I just know we'd be besties.
Period.
Speaking of Renee Rapp, Renee Rapp was on Broadway.
How are you going to form this bridge? Great segue, Claudia.
Thank you. We're usually really good at the segues. I'm really struggling with this one. Renee Rapp has a song called Snow Angel. And speaking of snow, recently in New York, there have been massive snowstorms.
Yeah.
Like crazy snowstorms, like feet and feet of snow.
Yeah, like kind of dangerous to the point where like people shouldn't be going to work or going outside.
In
fact, a lot of people aren't going to work. I think the corporate district is kind of shut down for the week.
I believe so. I saw like a press release of like Mayor Mamdani.
My king.
The
name is Mamdani. Mamdani.
Like Rocket. But he was like, he was like, I can't wait to call a snow day. And they were like, is it going to be a snow day? He's like, time will tell. I'm not sure if it was a snow day for like schools and stuff. It better have been.
I think it was.
But you know what? It wasn't a snow day for pretty much the entire Broadway community.
They say the neon lights are bright
on Broadway.
Except they weren't.
Because
they were quite dull because they were covered in fucking snow.
Literally. And I just see all of these performers like putting on their stories like, I can't believe you're making us perform. Because like it was like the Actors Equity that were like, no, you have to keep the shows on. And like, number one, I think it's crazy for these like performers to go in. But like audience members, who's going to these shows?
Hardly anyone.
I saw like Alex Newell's story, who was in Chicago with Mama Morton at the moment. They were like, if you're in the audience today, you better clap. You better be loud because we are here for you.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Even like Ali Trim, who's currently Glinda on Broadway.
Yes.
Like she posted a story and was like, oh, I have this back issue that actually came from her doing Wicked on a raked stage, which is actually now against Actors Equity rules, but...
A raked stage?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Apparently. I'm like, is that not all of Australia?
And... London and Broadway.
To be fair, apparently a lot of injuries come from being on a raked stage constantly.
Yeah, true.
But like she has like a back issue from it, and like the snow, like the cold like sets it off, and so she like had to call out of the show because she physically couldn't walk.
Yeah,
and it's like it's not even just like dangerous to get to the theaters. It's like that level of cold is
dangerous to be around.
Absolutely,
like, you shouldn't go to like Coles or Woolies. I mean,
not that they have that.
Trader Joe's
or Walmart. But yeah, how crazy is that?
That is crazy. Fucking Broadway. Like, let's calm down, guys. I know you're all that,
right?
But like, I don't like. What if you had to do it? That's like the level of like freaking snow, -50 degrees, snowstorm. don't make unnecessary journeys. Like, hello?
And it's not that big of a deal to cancel shows. My friend, like a couple of years ago, was seeing Moulin Rouge in Australia, and then they all got the text that they like were in contact with someone who was COVID positive. So they literally stopped the show in the middle of Act 2, and they were like, "Okay, bye everyone. The cast can't do the show."
I remember that.
Right? How crazy! And it's like it actually isn't the end of the world to cancel the show.
No, it's not.
Like you can just give the ticket,
give the money back.
Right.
And then they can go again.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they do it all the time on Broadway in general. Like if there's like a stunt casting and the person is out, you are absolutely within your rights to get a refund. And they do just give you a refund or like give you tickets to another show.
Yes.
So why is it different now?
So why are we forcing actors to be performing in negative degrees weather? Like,
It's
that's
sick and
insane.
twisted. It's absolutely sick and twisted.
Yeah.
Speaking of performing through crazy things, is there anything like crazy you've had to perform
I
through?
think the worst that I've had was I did a production of Camp Rock, and it was over the summertime. And if anyone's familiar with Ministry of Dance, it's basically like it's a massive, like sick as rehearsal space in North Melbourne, but it's also just a big tin shed. And doing a show run of Camp Rock, which is a dancer first show, it's heavy dance. Like it's like it's fucking fast.
Yeah.
And the whole show is dancing. Really? It's like a 90-minute show, one act. Basically I think there's like about half an hour of like dialogue sprinkled in. It's more song and dance than story.
Wow. Which I'm like, the movie is like barely song.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
Oof.
Anyways, so we were doing our like full show run on a day. It was in 2022, 2023. Anyways, basically it was a 45-degree day and we were doing a full show run in the tin shed.
Woof.
That was so bad. Everyone was sweating. Like you would like sit on the ground and there'd just be like pools of sweat.
Oof.
We had actors like fainting because it was so fucking hot.
Oh gosh.
And like our swings were like swinging into like every different role as people were like, I need to sit down and take a rest. No. It was just so like unbearably hot. And especially when you're like, raise your hands up in the air and scream. Like it's fucking a lot.
Hasta la vista, na say goodbye to you. Did you have trampolines?
Anyway, so Camp Rock is a dance heavy show.
Yeah.
And doing it in a tin shed, recipe for disaster, really fucking hot. And yeah, just a recipe for disaster.
Right, because I had something similar. Like I was doing the Grease Arena experience where there's like a mass ensemble of like, I think it was like 200, 300 people. We performed in like Hisense Arena, which is now John Cain Arena.
Period.
And I remember we were like having a rehearsal. It was like, like a 45-degree day. And we were in just like a massive like a PE, like a massive like school gym. And all I remember was like sweating so much. And then you'd go outside and it was cooler than it was inside. And you're like, this is crazy. I'm literally standing in the sun in a 45-degree day and it is colder. Speaking of 45-degree day, it is a 45-degree day today.
It's fucking hot outside.
I left my window open. I know I left my window open. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Yikes. Problem for future you.
Problem for me in about an hour. Anyway.
So Grease the Arena experience.
Well, the experience was fine.
Rama lama lama, ka-ding-ka-ding-ka-dong.
Shubop shawada wada.
Yippity boom da boom.
I don't think I'll ever forget those lyrics in
Chang
my life.
chang, changity chang shabbat.
We are together. Potentially the worst song in Grease.
There are no good
we need to talk about our
songs in
opinions in Grease. I love Grease the musical. I've done it 2.5 times.
I just said something really controversial and I take it back.
I think it is a great show. I really do. I think it's just so overplayed. I also don't think it's fair that every musical, you put on the musical like on Spotify or like in a playlist, be like, yeah, change it. But somehow Grease can slip in.
Yeah.
The amount of times like Summer Nights comes on or I saw the problem and I see the light.
That's the best song in the whole show.
Totally disagree. You're so wrong. Also,
no, those magic changes is actually the best song in the show.
Honestly. Also, Freddie My Love, so good. Also, strictly in the musical, not in the movie or in Grease Live. Raining on Prom Night.
Raining
on prom night. My hair is a mess. So good. She's so cheeky. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if I had any other like crazy instances during like a show. I was doing chorus line at the National Theatre in St Kilda.
Mm-hmm. Also a tin box.
Also a tin box, which we came to find out when it was like torrentially raining. It was like torrential rains, and because it's like in St Kilda, so it's near the beach, the wind, it was already a crazy windy day, but it was just so loud.
Yikes.
And like a lot of chorus line is just like silence on stage, and everyone's just standing there listening to someone do a monologue, and it's just the loudest rain you'll ever hear, like water dripping from the roof. Like, shout out.
One of my favorite parts about the Nash is like, if it's not like, the stage is also like, it's like this stage, a tiny corridor, and then there's the street.
Literally.
So like one of my favorite parts is like, if it's not rain or wind, it's fucking like a druggie outside being
Very
like,
that.
woo! Or sirens. One time I was at a show at the Nash and I came out at interval and there was a homeless man with like one of those like Chinese drums that you like twist and, like, and it was so funny. The staff were trying to like usher him out, but he was like he wasn't like fuck you. He was just like playing with the drum, shirtless, dirty. He had pants on but no shoes, and was just
That's hilarious.
And he wouldn't leave.
One time we did chorus line. We were like walking into
This might
the
have
theater.
been at chorus line actually.
We walk into the theater and there's like a playground like near the stage door, and there was this like young teenage couple like making out on the playground. We were like, whatever. We go in, we do our show, which is like 3-hour long show. We come out, they're still there making out. Like, go home.
Oh my god.
Go home.
Still there?
And also not even like sitting down making out, like standing up making out.
That's persistence, honestly.
Honestly, shout out. That's one of my bring it back 2026. Bring back kissing.
kissing.
Bring back kissing. I've actually said this.
You have.
I've said this.
Along with your share impression on Friday.
Oh, snap out of it. It's actually on my resume, my share impression, and I'm waiting for someone to bring it up.
Say bring back kissing. I was like, that's an odd thing to put on your share impression on your resume.
Bring back kissing. Like, I really nail the impression. One of my friends,
God.
I'm actually not allowed to do the share impression in front of her because she's like, no, you make me jealous. No, because I want to do a share impression.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm just better.
Should we get into our working notes?
I feel like we should.
Okay.
Why don't you start this week?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just realized in this exact moment that I feel like I start the working notes every week.
I think I started last week with Michelle.
No, I
Yo.
started last week.
Oh. You
Because
did?
I think I did.
I don't remember. Hey, don't worry about it.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Anyways, so I have 2 working notes.
That's
I'm
really
going to start
beautiful.
with this one first.
Oh, yeah?
Guys, as we know, Harry Styles is back. He's re-employed himself. He released his single last Friday. It's called Aperture. It's fucking incredible. I'm obsessed.
Okay. Sorry, no, keep going.
Okay.
We can discuss this after you say your working note.
Okay, well, I'm obsessed with Aperture and I love the song. It's very different from everything he's ever done, which is why some people don't like it. But I love it. His music video was hilarious and also quite moving because I had to watch it a few times to understand what the fuck was going on. And then I clocked in and I was like, whoa, that's kind of deep, bro. Anyways, he released his tour dates. I'm so excited. I'm going. I'm planning to go to
Huge.
all Melbourne and all Sydney shows.
What, do you have tickets?
No.
Didn't they come out today?
The AMX pre-sale was today. I got in
Hearing.
and then I was like, I'm just going to wait for general on sale because there was not the tickets that I wanted. Whereas, anyways, hey, don't worry about it.
Besides the
But what I am mad about, why is he only going to 7 countries in the world? And why the fuck is America getting 30 nights? 30 nights of Harry Styles. What happened to, I don't want to talk about the way that it was, Viva America? What happened to that, Harry? I thought you were buying into that. I thought you cared about us. And then you give the most shows to New York City.
Well, okay. In Harry's defense, the only venue in New York is Madison Square Garden, which has like a tiny capacity. So you've got to do like 20 nights or something crazy like that to let me look up exactly how much capacity Madison Square Garden has, because
But he's not going anywhere else in the United States. Only New York.
I think it's crazy. He's only doing like 12 cities or something stupid.
7.
I
He's only doing 7 cities in the whole world. And Australia is getting 4 shows. 2 in Sydney, 2 in Melbourne, which honestly is generous compared to like some of the other countries. Sao Paulo, London, Amsterdam, fucking the United States, Sydney, Melbourne. There's one more. I don't remember.
Japan?
No.
Oh.
That's the thing. Australia is going to get so many international people because he's not going to their like continent. And Australia is, compared to London and the United States, cheaper.
Right. Number one, I don't like the putting the tickets out before the album comes out. I think there's going to be a lot of people in that audience that don't like the music.
I don't gaff.
I agree. And as a Conan Gray fan, he did that on his last tour on Found Heaven. But it's leaving somewhat of a sour taste in my mouth. But I do also think like post like Eras tour, like she did, like Taylor Swift did so many shows, and it's like most people can't keep up with that. So I understand wanting to do a smaller show. Also, I found it. Madison Square Garden has a 19,500 capacity.
Yeah.
So
no, I understand that
if
he
you
has
compare
to
that
do a
to
lot
like
of shows.
the MCG is 100,000 capacity. So one MCG show is the same as 5 Madison Square Garden shows. So I understand that. I'm number one. I didn't love Aperture. And people are like, no, you just don't understand it. It's like Eurodance. And I'm like, oh, I know Eurodance. Oh, I know Eurodance. I didn't love it. I wasn't obsessed. I'll listen to the album. But I think there's a lot of things at the moment that are leaving somewhat of a sour taste in my mouth with this album release and with this concert release. Friend of the pod, Harry Styles, do better.
No, it's just go away from America.
I agree.
I'm not saying Americans don't deserve anything because, the ones who voted blue love y'all.
That's why he's doing so many in New York.
Well, yes. But also it's like if you're going to do 30 shows in New York, I think you should go to Asia just once.
Yeah, just do our show.
Our show. Just a single show in Asia. Hey, maybe go to Perth. Perth loves you.
Yeah.
I know there's not much in Perth. Believe me, I'm from there. But go to Perth.
Yeah.
I think you'll love it.
I really just dislike when they don't go to Asia. Because like Asia has such a large market for music.
And also incredible venues.
Incredible venues.
Some of the best venues in the world are in Asia.
I actually saw Harry Styles in Bangkok, Thailand when I lived there, and it was an incredible show. One thing I do have to give Harry his flowers for was that Bangkok show. That was an incredibly hot day. It was outside. He was in like it was like short sleeve t-shirt, but it was like and like long pants, but it was completely bedazzled. Hot, and he rocked that shit. So I do got to give him his flowers. I think he is an incredible performer.
Yeah.
But even that last tour, he did quite a few in Asia. I just think
yes, he did.
I think let's not forget about them.
I agree.
And I feel like a lot of
who knows? I'm sure he's going to release more tour dates. Like, there's no way that he's only going to 7 cities after 4 years of like not releasing anything. I'm sorry. Like, there's actually no way.
That is crazy.
So yeah, that's my working note. Harry Styles, I love you. Thank you so much for coming back. I am so excited for your album and to go see your shows in Melbourne and hopefully Sydney. And I love the song Aperture. But let's maybe bump up the tour to maybe just a few more cities, because I also don't want my lovely Indonesian friends to have to travel all the fucking way to Melbourne. Because also like, if we're talking about like my friends in Bali, rupiah to AUD, that's fucked.
Yeah.
The conversion rate is so expensive.
The only reason why I got to see Harry was because my mum wanted to go, and the tickets were literally 60 AUD. There were seats, but they were like so close.
Yeah.
Like it is a totally different.
Exactly. So yeah, my working note is basically I think he should bump up the cities, not just for me, for my international friends as well, who are very financially stable. But when you do the conversion rate, it's fucking expensive.
And you know what? If a queen like Kylie Minogue, who is a little bit older than Harry Styles,
hey, Gaga,
just respectfully older,
she is.
If she can do that many shows, and incredibly
she's dancing choreographed moves,
he can do it too.
He can.
He can do it too.
Anyways, that's
Okay.
my working note. Sorry, that
Beautiful.
was quite the rant.
Glorious.
What's your working note, Claudia?
My working note is actually about books. It's about reading.
I love books.
I'm in my reading era. I got a Kindle for Christmas. It's changed my life.
Have you got the like illegal downloading books
Oh,
thing?
of course. Shout out
Okay,
Ocean's
period.
PDF.
Period.
Changed my life. And you know, obviously I started reading like romance smut books. First book I read on the Kindle was Heated Rivalry.
Hey, it's the perfect thing to dip your toe in the pool. An easy read that keeps
Absolutely.
things going.
Absolutely. And I was so into my reading. And then so now I'm in my era of reading like intellectual books.
Period.
Or like, ones that people are like, oh, must read. This changed my life, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I don't want to do that. I started reading this one called Chosen Family, an incredible book.
Yeah.
An incredible book by Madeline Gray, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually just leaving me upset. I'm
I
finishing
hate
reading
when
a
a book
chapter,
leaves me feeling empty, but I
it's-
also love it.
and it's leaving me upset, and I know it'll get better, but I could just read a smut book and feel happy every chapter I read. And I think sorry, my working note is actually that we need to stop vilifying smut. And I've never really been a smut reader. I've never really gotten into it.
I've always been a
Sometimes
smut
I
reader.
struggle. And I think there are definitely some really bad smut books out there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, bad.
So bad. It needs to be a perfect mix of like soft romance and smart and actual plot.
Absolutely. I just think we need to stop vilifying smut. I think reading smut is still reading.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot of really great smut books out there.
Yes.
There's a lot of bad ones, but you know what? There's a lot of really good intellectual books, but there's a lot of really bad ones.
There is.
And especially with like the rise of booktok, like people are like, this is an incredible book. And then you go to read it and it's
mid.
It's ass. Like, that's my working note. I think reading is reading. I'd rather you be reading smut than nothing.
Also, let's stop giving Kindles shame. They're like, it's still a screen. Fuck off.
It's so
I don't
different.
care. I don't care. Anyways.
It's genuinely changed how I read. It's so easy. I don't have to worry about my book like crumpling or losing my bookmark. I just pick it up. It opens on the page that I want it to. It's so easy. I don't know what a word means. I highlight it. I find out what it means. I don't have to Google meaning. I just find out what it means. I love my Kindle. It's changed my life. Shout out my cousin, Bella, for selling me her old Kindle because
yippee!
It rocked my frickin' world. That's my working note.
Huzzah!
Thank you.
Bring back smutty books.
Bring them back. They're here.
They're here.
They're
They've
here.
actually always been here.
They've always been here. Wait till I get into fan fiction. I'm worried.
I wouldn't know anything about that one. Anyways. Okay, my second working note is quite general.
Okay.
Money.
Well,
why do we like...
I'm actually with you on this.
I was thinking about this earlier because I was looking at the Harry Styles prices and then I was like, isn't it so crazy that we as the world could just exercise our free will and like there's a lot of processes that would go into like abolishing capitalism
And abolishing just money use in general.
but guys, it's so achievable. We could go back to trading,
Bartering.
like it's actually so achievable. And this cost of living bullshit, it's so fixable if the rich just tried. I was like, money is such a strange concept.
Totally.
Who came up with it? Why did you come up with it? Why did you decide to put like the founding fathers on American bills? Why do we have random people on our like Australian dollars? I don't know who half of these people are.
Maybe you should do your research.
I've done research on the $5 bill and the
Okay.
$10 bill. I like the $10 bill.
Clock it.
I'm standing with the $10
Clock
bill.
it.
What's the Queen/King doing on our dollars?
I
don't really care about them.
I agree.
Also, like, yeah, we're in the Commonwealth, but like, are we? I feel like Britain doesn't care about us.
no.
But like, that's like, I'm fine with that. But it's kind of like, we don't have to keep up our end of the bargain if like they're not keeping up their end of the bargain. We'll see them at the Commonwealth Games every couple of years. We'll say, hey, no bad blood. But like, I really feel strongly about this money thing because I'm like, if I'm broke, it's so fixable.
Yeah.
People are struggling so bad lately with money. And I'm like,
Right.
oh my God, this is actually so solvable.
I just think we put so much like power into money and this like these paper notes or these
just a
like
piece of
plastic
paper.
notes. It's just a piece of paper. It actually means nothing.
It doesn't.
And we've done it to ourselves.
Oh yeah, especially like this money.
Yeah,
Apple Pay.
like Apple Pay.
This is bullshit.
Woof.
What's
This doesn't exist.
There's nothing in here.
No, literally, people are like, yeah, when I pay cash, that money doesn't exist. No,
Other
that
way
money
around.
exists. That money exists.
It's so weird. Anyway, so yeah, my working note is, what are we doing, and why don't we just exercise our free will and go back to trading herbs and spices?
I love that.
Live
And
off
so,
the land.
So many people do it now. Like so many of my friends who are like nail artists or like hairdressers, they'll just like swap their talents. So like, I'll do your nails if you do my hair. Like people still barter all the time.
Yes.
I
think we should bring that back because I'm getting broker every day, guys. Especially after these Harry Styles tickets. If you heard me, I said 2 Melbourne, 2 Sydney. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
And so I'm like, imagine if I could just go down to the Ticketmaster office on freaking Burke Street and say, hey, here's some saffron. Here's some silver I found at Sovereign Hill. What's that going to get me?
Get into it. Silver you found at Sovereign Hill.
Yeah, when I was panning.
Gold.
Well, I don't think there's any gold there, and I'm just more likely to find a rock and then pass it off as silver. I didn't say I'd be an honest barterer. I just said I'd like to barter. I just said I'd like to barter.
I love that.
Anyways, so
I think that was a really good. You know what?
it's quite general, but I feel quite strongly about it.
And not to get into it, I feel the same way about time because time doesn't exist.
I did this earlier. This was my working note like 4 weeks ago. I was like, why are we doing this? I understand the sundials, but what do you mean like 2:30? That's fucking bullshit.
Literally, and like time zones. Oh, currencies.
Yes.
Why?
What I was saying about Harry Styles, it's more expensive to see him in London.
Why? And then you go to like Vietnam and like $5 is like $1 million dong.
I'm getting warm.
And I'm like $1 million. I'm like $1 million dong is really hard to like conceptualize.
Literally.
Like, really?
Every time I go to Bali and I'm like, they're like, yep, that's $1 million rupiah. I'm like, fucking carry the one. It's just $100. But I'm
Literally.
like, that's so many zeros.
Oh my God, literally. And then currency's changing. That rocks my world. That makes no sense to me. And I understand why they change it because like that means their economy's doing poorer. So then their dollar is worth less. But
that brings it back to money. How is the economy doing poorer when what we could do is just say, fuck it.
Right? And I'm like, surely if you just like sent everybody $100, like, and you just didn't tell them about it. Like, surely it'd be fine.
It's so fixable and it's like, it's making me angry. Like, they were onto something. Let's go back to trading spices and herbs
Honestly.
and minerals and rocks.
Real.
Anyways, that's my second working note.
That was really huge.
Thanks.
I loved that. Oh, okay. So time for my working note.
Yeah.
So as we mentioned before, I was at your home recently. It was your birthday. It was your birthday this week.
Yeah.
And happy birthday, by the way.
Thanks.
Really huge.
Thanks so much.
I'm really excited for you to be 1 year older.
Thanks.
1 year more beautiful.
22.
Great age.
Yes. So what's your working note?
My working note is I was in your bathroom. And I find a drawer. That's not a drawer, it's 2 drawers. Filled to the brim with bows. BOWS is. And it shocked me to my core how many bows. It's not even just hair accessories. It's how many like massive bows you have. And it just rocked my world. And I just wanted to bring this up on the podcast.
Right.
Because I was, number one, bows aren't cheap. How much money are you spending on bows? Speaking of money, you're wasting it on bows.
Okay. Would you like me to answer that question? Or do you want to
Please.
keep going? Okay.
No, keep on going.
Okay. So, number one, at my 21st birthday a year ago, I got alcohol and bows. That's literally like pretty much all I got as a present. So a lot of them are gifts.
Okay.
A
lot, not all.
Not all. And then I got a few of them in London because I liked it. Like the one that I was wearing on Friday, I got in London with the tulips.
That was really beautiful.
And then there was like one that had like the London Eye and the Big Ben, and then like one of the like double-decker buses.
Oh, cute.
That was a gift from my friend in London.
Cute.
Anyways, and then a lot of them I do buy. Dubai. Great place.
Dubai chocolate.
Yes. And then a lot of them are gifts. Like sometimes my mum will be like, let me get this for you. And I'll be like, okay. So It's been building for a long time. I've been wearing bows since I was in high school.
You're like Emma.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Stop it.
Of the Wiggles.
So,
of
yeah.
Wiggles fame.
Basically, and also, like, I never spend more than $15 on a bow.
Okay, I hear you. It is still an excessive amount of bows. And
would you believe me if I told you I wear them all regularly?
You do, and that you have many very, very nice bows. I just really wanted you to address, this is your working note now, actually. I want you to address society about your bow addiction.
I'm sorry about the amount of bows that I have. I don't actually even know how many I have. I've never done an inventory. Maybe I should. It is a lot. Because also, I have a confession that I did tell Claudia. That drawer that they found, that's not all of them.
the 2 drawers I found.
The 2 drawers that they found, that's still not all of them. There's another drawer, and then a container, and then another container.
Do you wear many headbands?
I have like 3 headbands, but I'm more of a bow girl.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't wear hats, and my dad is a hat wearer.
Wow. The bows and the hats, you can't wear them at the same time.
No, God, no. What is this, amateur hour?
What is this, hair accessory?
Literally.
Hour?
No, so yes, I have a lot of bows, and it might be an addiction, but I promise I wear them all regularly. Like, I'm not hoarding bows. They're all
There
getting...
is a bow shortage. A world bow shortage because of jasmine green.
They're all getting worn, I promise you.
Inserting a video right now of me exposing Jazz. But I looked really hot that night, so that's okay.
Hello everybody, I'm at Jazz's house right now, and I just really want to expose Jazz for how many fucking bows she has. Oh my, I'm dropping things. I thought it was a drawer. What is happening? Oh, look how many fucking bows she has. It's an addiction, I think. It really is. She has a problem. I'm gonna bring it up on the pod. Don't you worry, guys. Whoa. This has got to stop. It's got to stop. Okay.
We're rocking it.
You did, actually.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Well, I fear that's been our pod.
I think that about wraps it up.
That's been our pod.
That was a really long episode. We're probably going to have to cut some stuff out. Anyways, that's been our pod.
That's been our pod.
Than't you so much for joining. I was about to say I've been Claudia and this is Jazz. I've been Jazz and this is Claudia.
We're rocking it.
And
are you rocking with us? Because we're rocking with you.
Period.
Have a lovely rest of your days. Stay cool in this heat. I know you're not watching this the day that it's coming out, but it's still summer for most of you.
Fucking hot.
It's crazy, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure your animals are in air conditioning, specifically dogs. A lot of them aren't equipped for this heat. Keep water out for the animals.
Period.
And stay safe, folks.
Stay safe.
We love you lots.
Lots of love.